everybody, it's Rebecca here at Why Mermaids, and in honor of Father's Day, Segue Magic, the ladies at Snark Squad, that's their Saturday group, and we are talking about our favorite fictional dads this week on Segue Magic, and I thought I did moms for Mother's Day, and so I have to do the dads for Father's Day. Now, the great thing that I like about Segue Magic is it's kind of a nice mix of movies and TV and books, and you're not limited to like 5, so I kind of went a little overboard this week, and I actually have 10. But there are some really great dads out there, some really great ones, so I wanted to share my love for these gentlemen with you. So let's get into it! My first favorite fictional dad is Mr. Sandy Cohen from the OC. Now, he was Seth's dad, legitimate dad, and he's so good for Seth, but he also was Ryan's adoptive parental dad figure for a while there, and he took Ryan in without any qualms and became that father figure that he so desperately needed, and Ryan definitely benefited because of it, and Sandy Cohen is amazing, and I love him, and yes. Next up is my favorite fictional dad, like, ever, and that is Coach Taylor from Friday Night Lights. I included Mrs. Taylor in my favorite fictional moms, and Coach Taylor is one of my favorite fictional dads because the two of them together are such a fantastic parenting duo and, like, figure for relationships that we aspire to. And he is just, like, he's a great dad to his daughters, but also to all the boys on his teams, and he really becomes that father figure for a lot of them, and he's just so great. He's just so great. No surprises, I also decided to put in Arthur Weasley because he may not have been, like, the best on top of it dad at all times, but you could tell that he truly, truly cared about all of his kids and about all of their friends. Like, I mean, he took in Harry and Hermione half the time too, even though she had parents. He was like, hey, come on over. And you can see how much he really, really, really cared about all of them, and that is really significant. I'm also gonna say Keith Mars from Veronica Mars because Veronica's mom is, like, out of the picture, and he really stepped up and shaped her, and their relationship is so strong. And, like, the quips and the banter between the two of them, you can tell how much they love one another and how there for each other that they actually are, and he just cares so much about Veronica. Into book world, I decided to choose Hans from The Book Thief because he is Liesel's, not her real father, but adoptive father, and she loves him so, so much, and he risks so much to be a great dad and to be a great person, and he is such a great role model for her especially. I'm also going with, like, the #1 dad of all time, Atticus Finch. It's Atticus Finch. It's Atticus Finch. Like, he is the epitome of perfect dad. Over in the TV world, some of you guys know how much I really love Glee, even though it went seriously downhill in the last few seasons. But Bert Hummel, Kurt's dad, is so good. He's so great. He's played by Mike, who did the, like, announcements for Guts back in the day, and I'm like, yeah, you get it, Mike! And so I just love it anyway. I'm like, ah! But then he, like, I mean, Kurt, we all know, Kurt is gay. And the way that his dad just embraces that and is like, you know what, I've known that, and I'm here for you no matter what. And the way, oh my god. I'm also gonna choose the Robin Williams character from Mrs. Doubtfire, or it's Daniel Hillard is his name, but when I think of, like, my childhood, I think of a lot of movies, but one of them is Mrs. Doubtfire. My parents got divorced when I was about 6, and this movie was given to us growing up. I don't know why. I think it's because of the whole divorce thing. My mom reminds me so much of Sally Field, and I think I said that in my Mother's Day version of this video. And so my dad, in a way, reminds me of Robin Williams a lot too. Like, that movie, like those are my parents in some ways. My dad's not that outgoing. Like, he's outgoing, but he's not that crazy. But that character, like, yeah, he made some serious mistakes, but he always cared so much, I mean, about his kids. Like, he dressed up as a woman to spend more time with his kids. Like, that's some serious dedication right there. Plus, I mean, it's Robin Williams. And I could also say Robin Williams as Peter Pan and Hook. Again, the beginning, not so great. But towards the end, like, he learns to freaking fly to save his kids. Like, God rest Robin Williams, because he's a great man. 2 more left. I'm gonna go with Michael Bluth from Arrested Development, because I love Arrested Development, and Michael May, he's like the only sane one in his family, and there's a lot of things going on, but when he and George Michael, his son, come together and they do father-son things, it really is, like, it brings out the best in Michael, and he really is a really good dad, even though the rest of his family is a little cray-cray. And finally, the last person on my list today is Ned Stark. Now, Ned Stark, say what you want about how his honor got in the way a little bit too much, but he really did love his kids. Like, he did a lot for them. He took in John, even though John's parentage is unknown, although we all have theories. And he really treated him like one of his own, or like one of his legitimate children, I should say. And he really did care so much about his kids and his family, and so whatever happens, you know, Ned Stark. It's Ned Stark. Well, that is it today for my favorite fictional dads. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there watching, and that is it for me today. I'll see you next time.